Why do email signatures become a problem after a merger or acquisition? After a merger, each company has their own email signature formats, their own branding, their own disclaimers, and their own contact details. Without a centralized way to manage them, employees can keep using old signatures, branding can become inconsistent across your outbound emails, legal disclaimers can fall out of date, and contact details can go stale as people change roles and domains. Today, we're going to be going over how to use Exclaimer as your organization goes through a merger or an acquisition. So, how do you run co-branded or transitional email signatures following a merger? This is made super easy with Exclaimer brand kits. Brand kits give you a place that you can centrally manage all your brands or subsidiaries, fonts, colors, logos, icons, etc. In this example, you can see that we have Company A who is acquiring Company B. I've created a brand kit for Company B that includes its fonts, colors, and logo, as well as a little line at the bottom that says it is now a part of the parent company. Once you're happy with both your brand kits, hop on over to your signature manager. As you can see, Company A already has a signature they're happy with. They want to duplicate this for their newly acquired company, denoting that this new company has been acquired. To do this, you can simply duplicate the signature and then go in and edit the design, and then just select your brand kit, and you see that instantly this signature mirrors Company A with that call out at the bottom. And now you have a transitional template that you can use while the merger or acquisition is in progress. How do you keep email signature contact details correct when people are changing domains and roles? Exclaimer syncs user data from your directory in real time. As people move from Company B into Company A and get new phone numbers or even change job titles, their signatures will update automatically to reflect that accurate information with no manual edits needed. Once you connect your directory and synchronize your user data, all users will be pulled into Exclaimer, as well as their attributes such as job title, department, or region. Anytime any of these change, those changes will be reflected automatically in their assigned signature template, and these attributes can also be used to target signatures or disclaimers moving forward to ensure that the correct user is getting the correct signature every time. How do you update legal disclaimers across all your email signatures after a merger? Exclaimer manages disclaimers separately from signature templates. When the acquired entity is absorbed and the registered name, company number, or jurisdiction-specific legal wording changes, you can update it once and it will apply across all relevant users immediately. As you can see here, we're currently in the disclaimers feature, and I have two disclaimers for Company A and Company B, each varying slightly with their name and registration number. Should you want to make a change to either of these, you can go into Edit and update that information quickly and easily. This will then be reflected in every email sent for those assigned users. That said, we can also manage who gets which disclaimer within your organization. Again, this could be for jurisdiction-specific legal wording, or in this case, Company A and Company B. To do this, we can go into our sender management and add members of a group, specific senders, specific domains, or we can even target specific attributes such as geography, department, title, etc., and only those users will get that specific disclaimer. We can also target a specific time frame. So for example, in the case of a merger or acquisition, if Company B is going to be officially acquired by Company A on the 1st of September, we can go in and set that date range here and essentially turn off the old disclaimer at that date, and all users will get the correct disclaimer on September 1st, as soon as that merger or acquisition goes through. How do you announce an acquisition through your email signatures? We can do this with Exclaimer's campaign feature to add a banner to the acquired company's email signature. This could be something like, now a part of Company A. You can then schedule this banner to go live on the close date of your acquisition. This is one of the most visible ways to reassure your customers and partners that business is continuing as normal, while also informing them of the exciting change. So as you can see, we're currently in the campaigns menu. We're going to go ahead and create a new campaign. We'll call this M&A, and then simply add your preferred banner image for the campaign. I've selected this one. You can add your alt text as well as a target URL, and then you can schedule this campaign. So as I mentioned previously, in this case, our acquisition is going through on September 1st, and I'd like to run this campaign through the end of October. I go ahead and I select these dates, hit save, and now this campaign will go live on all emails sent as soon as the acquisition goes through, following the end of the close date. Exclaimer lets you easily manage email signatures across merged organizations from one central platform. You can easily run co-branded signatures during transition, keep contact details accurate as users migrate, update disclaimers across every user at once or as needed in case of specific use cases, and even announce the date easily through signature banners. Get started today with a free trial at the link in the video description. Thanks for watching.